Okay, my black American brothers and sisters. Kamala Harris was on the Breakfast Club this morning of today. They asked, Charlamagne asked her basically the same question she asked Cory Booker. Now, remember I told you they were the same? Tell me they don't sound exactly as the alike. It's just she added a little bit more extra BS to it, talking about trickle down economics and black and brown people. Like I said before, there is no coalition between blacks and Hispanics. Yeah, you could be friends with them, but as far as alliance, that's different. There is none. Check this out and how she babbled around the question, and I'll leave a commentary after the video.
Be part of my agenda. The black agenda has to include HBCUs and looking at the historical fact that when the federal government gives...
Hold on a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to cancel my alarm.
Attention to HBCUs, we end up having a profound impact on black people in America. I think the numbers are something like almost 60% of black professionals in America have come from HBCUs, either in undergrad or graduate school. So that is part of it. Part of it is what I was describing about focusing on families that are making less than $100,000 a year. Part of it is focusing on what we need to do around reform of the criminal justice system, understanding that the mass incarceration policies of this country have led to black and brown men in particular being incarcerated at ridiculous rates, proportionate to their representation and proportionate to the fact that when you look at similarly situated other people, they're not getting arrested and prosecuted and sentenced to the same kinds of numbers. There's what we need to do around also dealing with public health matters. One of my initiatives in a bill I have is around maternal mortality. Black women are dying at 3 to 4 times a higher rate in connection with childbirth in America. And it's tragic because when you look at it, this is not an issue of the educational level of these women.
Now listen, I don't want to know. I don't want to tell you what you guys to think. You guys can let me know in the comment section if you're against me and for her, or if you're for her or against, or if you're for me or against her. Now, you notice what she said. She said black and brown men. First of all, there are more black men in prison than any Hispanic men. And I keep saying this, black and brown. Who is these brown people? Most Hispanic that I see are light skinned or like damn near white. That's where the term white Hispanic comes from. A lot of them who are brown skinned, if you ask them, do they have any black ancestors, they'll tell you no in a heartbeat. And then, she kept talking about now, the whole thing with black women, of course, I respect black women. I come from a black woman. Been in relationships with black women. He said black women are dying off and all that stuff. Now, although that may be true, she didn't say anything about, like, giving any help or anything, like, in a way to help women who are single and to better raise their children. And remind you, this is the same woman that passed laws that if your children skip school, you could go to jail for it. And majority of single parent household is black women. There's pictures of black women getting arrested in California, going to court because their children skip school. And you can't really control your child in the morning. You think your child's going to school, but he's really skipping and going and thinking. So why should that parent have to be arrested? That's Kamala Harris's law. And she's talking about legalizing marijuana. That's just to garner the black vote. That's not going to help the black community any. That's not going to help you guys specifically as black Americans who are owed reparation. Her and Cory Booker would never say those words out of her mouth. Because as you know, Democrats are controlled by their donors. And whoever that is, that's mostly a white man. Rich white people and the Bilderbergers, Koch brothers and all that stuff. All these big billionaires that give them money and to say what they want them to say. But that's my reason why you shouldn't vote for her, because she just talk out the side of her neck. She don't really promise anything to you guys. You guys deserve a lot more. But if you guys think she's okay, she's a great candidate, hey, be my guest. If you want to go through 8 more years of nothing, receiving anything, every other group stepping over you. Because let me tell you something, if she do become president, I, as an immigrant from Haiti, I will benefit from it because she wants immigrants in this country. And she can't just say specifically this group of immigrants. That would include all types of immigrants. But that's all I want. I don't want any reparations. I don't deserve it. My ancestors were not slaves here. But please, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe, share the video. I'll talk to you in the next one. I should have more videos later on today.